it's good to have like those projects where you could just put it all down. You could just
Lay it
um,
all
lay it all out, put it out, um, and just finally close that chapter.
off.
And
Close.
you can close that door, man, and just walk into another one and see where it takes you, see where life takes you, see where you know
Yeah.
see what challenges you're supposed to face in this new chapter in life, because it's always going to be challenges regardless of where you are. You'll always have challenges. To think that things are always going to be blue and happy and sunny, that's a figment. Like that's a lie. you know you got to go through things. You have to deal with things in order to grow, um as an individual, as a person.
You
And
think?
what
Well, I was gonna ask. You think you could grow without it though?
about what challenges?
With without well, not challenges, but without necessarily going through like pain.
100%. So here, and I mentioned this to you, and I believe I told this to Keem as well. We had a conversation. Damn, the jazz is getting louder as I'm speaking. But
They got somebody with a saxophone in the
so
background.
Feeling you.
we were talking about. Let me see if I can get my thoughts right. Okay, so we were talking about self-expression, and I shared that there was a moment in my life, growing, of course, where I wasn't as expressive. I was very quiet. I was a very quiet kid. So much so to the point where in high school it got even serious. It got worse.
Yeah.
In high school, throughout my years, if you weren't in my circle, in my group of friends that knew, oh yeah, he's human. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't a part of that team and group, to the outside world, man, to everybody else, that kid is mute. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't say anything, and he's funny without saying anything. Like, he doesn't say anything, and he's funny. So much
Funny
so,
looking.
I mean, in classes, bro, teachers would be like, "All right, popcorn read," or "We're reading," or whatever the case
Y'all
may
went
be.
to the same school, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. You feel me? So I'd be in class, and the teachers would be like, "All right, so now read." And I'd stare back at her like, "Bro, I'm not saying nothing. Like, y'all don't know what you think. I don't know what you think this is.
What do you
Like,
think this is?
you think I just don't talk to the kids? And you different? Like, no." So
Cold blooded.
cold blooded. Have girls walk up to me, "Hey, oh my God, you're cute. Oh, you think you're gonna get something different?" No, like, no one's getting nothing.
You ain't
You know what
talking
I'm
to me.
saying? Unless you were in my group of friends. And so, because I didn't have any of those, I was never expressive growing up. Because I didn't have that, it really stripped my development. You feel me? Like, I wasn't developing as a person.
Well, socially.
You know what I'm saying? Social, period.
Yeah.
I wasn't developing. I wasn't out there. I wasn't outside.
I think that's
know?
part of the process.
But hear me, I wasn't outside during those times. But now that the self-expression is coming out, and I'm able to like really tap into who I am, who I truly am as a person, it's on a greater scale. It's more powerful, because I never got used to it growing up. At those stages of growth, I never got used to it. So now I'm able to say, you know what, I don't care. Like, I can be this, that, and the third, and whatever you say don't matter to me, because I got that it doesn't matter to me during that time. I wasn't talking to you, and it didn't matter how you felt about it. So now
You were in your own personal
yeah,
space.
it didn't matter how you felt about it. I was in my own imagination, living my own world. So now, where it's like, okay, yo, I am talking to you, but I still don't care how you feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is me, because I've already developed that.
I feels.
Don't care.
I feels.
So yeah, man, self-expression is a big thing, and I feel like if I didn't go through that in my life, I would have never been here. If I was expressing myself way earlier on, and you know, in my life, I would have been a completely different person. I would have probably been like super, I don't know, like out there. Maybe and I don't mean this in a bad way, no connotations to this, but real flamboyant. Like I would have been just, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Just shoulders just moving. Like I don't care.
Pop, lock, and drop.
Yeah, I would have been real outside, doing my
Flair.
own thing,
Woo.
doing my own thing. But no, you know. But yeah, but yeah, dude, it's all a part of the process, and you can't change any of those things. You just have to own it and you know keep going, like
Keep grinding like on your hawk.
keep grinding like
I think he stopped
Tony
grinding
Hawk,
a long
or
time.
break your back like Bruce Lee.
You are so right. He did retire. But his game's still grinding.
Yeah,
What?
didn't they re-release?
Hold on, I got a question though. Why do you ask that? Do you believe that you can, you don't need
Why?
the growth, or you can go without growth?
No.
Without
Why did I ask
change?
that? Well, I originally asked that because I felt like before I thought like, before I was thinking like you needed pain in order to grow,
Not always.
but
Not
you
always.
don't. And even going through pain doesn't even necessarily entail growth.
Okay.
Right.
So it's not that you need pain in
Yeah.
order to grow. Everyone's different. But all right. So let's say we go through the same pains, through the same hardships or something, right? We're in a similar boat. That doesn't mean we'll both come out of it the same person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got whatever you got from that hardship.
Like if we both lose an arm, the right arm.
Damn. Like
Hurricane
right.
Sasuke, I
Let's say we
feel
both-
we both lose an arm.
Yeah.
You may look at it like, yo, without this arm, bro, I feel like I can do anything. That arm was holding me back, to be honest with you. Like
That
now,
arm was holding me
that
back.
arm was holding me back. Now I can open doors with my left hand. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
with
Like
less, what the
I
hell?
never opened the door with my left hand.
Right.
Now I'm doing everything with my left. I'm like, I'm amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get a prosthetic.
But me, I look at it and I'm like, yo, damn, without this arm, I can't do nothing.
Like over.
There's like two perspectives, right?
Yeah, I can't do nothing. There's always the
Always.
polarity.
There's one person see as a good, like not a good thing, but one person see the positivity out of it, and another person the negativity.
It's
right?
the coin. It's like the same coin. How do you like what side are you on the coin, right? The
Yeah.
polarity factor. But
Polarity.
yeah, it doesn't even have to be like that. That's an extreme. I can still say, yo, hey, I'm missing this arm, but with this missing arm, I can do different things with it. Or my view on Earth or on this planet or existence is different. It's like, okay, yo, so now I walk around and I see people with like, you know, missing, you know, ligaments and stuff.
Yeah.
And I say, yo, there's no excuse for you to not do whatever it is that
Yeah.
you want to do, because
Yeah.
I'm still doing me
Mm.
with this missing arm. You feel me?
Right.
Whereas people may not. But
People stay victimized.
so and we could both have that same outlook but still achieve different like values from it, if that makes sense. That's if we even decide to see it that way.
Hashtag values.
And
Because some people don't use the wisdom that's gained from the experience. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we can have things happen to us and then keep it in that traumatic state where it's always limiting. It always limits us from accomplishing the things that we want to do. For an example, one more and then I'm done. For an example, I can go through extreme hardships as a kid, but maybe and let me you know describe it a little bit more. So I can get beat, you know, as a kid growing up, I can get beat every day, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can get beat every day. I can come from a household that was like extremely rigorous when it came to like discipline.
Yeah,
And then grow up to be you know, yo, like an army dude, like
Yeah, you know-
very military base where I'm always like, all right,
both
this
ways.
that has to get done, whatever. But that came from my childhood of just, you know, intense
Yeah.
discipline. You feel me? But that shaped me to be who I am.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's a very extreme, but anything like that can shape you and put you on a path that leads you to an ever-ending destination, an ever-going destination, right? The destination only ends the day that you close your eyes. But
I rocks with it.
you feel me?
I feel
It'll
it.
shape you. Different things will happen to you,
Yeah.
but that's all a part of your path. Now, it's when you get that blind side where the stuff can happen to you, but now you're that victim.
Mm.
Now you're that
Then you're victim.
you know what I'm
victim
saying?
Yeah.
But it's looking at it through the other side with new lens. Like, okay, yo, this right here. I'm using this to make me a better person,
Yeah.
better individual. And that's what I take from that, bro.
Perspective
So-
is really interesting. Oh, go ahead.
Pain. No, just
Very,
to answer your
very.
question,
Yeah.
pain is not necessary, but it's one of those sculpting instruments. It does shape you.